Just this one. Perfect. Nice.
Cause of social shit fiend, boy. I stopped sipping for I sense of fucking green, boy. Lambo take off, Red Bull, I got wings, boy. So hating on y'all, ain't no.
All right, what's going on, guys? So today, just gonna be doing episode 2 for sum types, which is union types. That's the lesson that we're getting into for chapter 9, sum types. But for starters, I want to touch back into last chapter because it was pretty dry and I didn't explain anything. So all this was really doing was just creating two instances for the maybe parse class where it's gonna handle two cases where if there's an error, it's gonna create, well, if there's a case where something goes wrong, that's why this class exists, and then this one right here is for if the case is right. So um the reason why we don't do what is it? The reason why we don't do this down here is because it raises a no, not this. This is valid. But the reason why we can't do something like raise an exception outright is because it creates a hidden side effect, which is that's against functional programming um, philosophy. So it's unconventional. Parsed. Let's see. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Um, so now getting into this one, union types. We could simulate the shape of types. Oh wait, and before anything else, a quick update on how I've been doing. I finally, I officially finished week 10 for being consistent in the gym, going 5 times a week, and the results are pretty great too. I can't lie. I'm really happy with myself. I'm very happy with myself. But there's more work that has to be done, so I can't run away with that. The idea is to be an athlete for life. Um, and later today, me, Damien, and Jasir are gonna go running and do some pad workout, some boxing. And yeah, I think Jasir is gonna start training me and Damien like around once a week. He's I mean, yeah, I like how much of a trainer mode he could get into. This guy is a really good trainer. Um, but yeah, let's get into this now. Like our maybe parse class with subclasses named parsed and parse error. That's better than nothing, but it's awkward. The type hint system. We can simulate the. I need some water, bro. That's what I need. We can simulate the shape of some types in Python by using classes like our maybe parse class with subclasses named parsed and parse error. That's better than nothing, but it's awkward. The type hints system in modern Python offers a more direct way of describing a value that may be one type or another. We could use another, what's called the union type. We can use what's called the union type. Um, this is actually so smart. Like I already see the whole idea with this. It's gonna return a type that's either this or this, and that's what I was talking about with last uh last lesson here. The instances are for the case handling. Or I could be wording it completely wrong, but hey, as long as I understand it on the surface level enough to continue, that's good enough. The parsed, or parse error annotation means this function returns either a parsed value or a parsed error value. Crucially, the or operator lets us express the relationship without forcing both classes to inherit from the same parent class. Without both class without forcing both classes to inherit from the same parent class. Parsed and parse error still need to be real types, but they don't need to belong to a shared class hierarchy. Okay, okay. They don't need to belong to a shared class hierarchy. I'm gonna dissect that soon. Hold on. Click. It means that persons they should remain distinct, independent types or classes. They should not inherit from a common parent class like base result, or implement a shared interface. Instead of using object-oriented inheritance to group them, you treat them completely separate structures. You can use them as union types. Oh, okay. Because they're already classes. They're not inheriting from each other. Okay. I see. Right, I'm just tripping. A union type can list any number of possibilities. No, a union type a union type can list any number of possible types for a given value. Any number can list any number of possible types for a given value. A union type can list any number of possible types for a given value. Can list any number. Oh, okay. I'm tripping. I don't know why I'm thinking about that so hard. It can just you could put or just keep it going. Can list any number of possible types for a given value. One of the most common use cases is for optional values like string or none. A value may be a string or maybe none if the string isn't available yet or couldn't be retrieved. In functional programming, union types are used constantly to make this or that situations explicit. Some value or none a result from a function or an error. Yeah, that's really helpful. Python is still ultimately a dynamically typed language. The union type, like other type hints, is meant to help developers and their tools, code editors, and triggers. It's not enforced at runtime, but being able to document the shape of your data makes it easier to write robust programs. Yeah. Okay. Doc to doc needs to parse documents without throwing exceptions for ordinary failures. Complete the parse document and display parse result functions. Parse document accepts two strings: document name and content. I was about to say content. Content. It should return a parsed value if con- content is not. Yo, bro, I'm tripping, bro. I can't read today, bro. What the fuck? Doc name, the provided document name. Text, the provided context. Okay, I have an idea what we're doing here. Okay, let me see. Parsed, parse error. Okay. Parse documents accepts two strings. It should return a parsed value. So let's try just content. Oh, okay. I was thinking like, wait, where the fuck is content even at? It's fucking right here. All right. Content. It's not empty. It's a string. Let's try this. Provided. Parsed. Hold on. How the fuck do I'm understanding like the structure already. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck to put it out. This shouldn't be that hard. Use is instance to check which types you're working with. This feels legal. Hmm. Display. If the provided value is parsed, result. Result. So hold on, let's see something. Maybe we need one of these. Result that can either be one of these. Parse document accepts two strings. Something. Should return a parsed value. Parsed value. If content is not. No, we don't need this right now. Return a parsed value. So let's do parsed. How do I access it though? That's the part I like kind of forgot how to access it. Oh, I think this is it right here. Well, return doc name. And am I returning a tuple? Uh, how to access it? I'm not gonna just pull this out of thin air. I can't pull this. I'm gonna have to ask like an AI bot. What do I? What's the code for that? Mm-hmm. Answer, but I'm trying to remember the line. Answer the whole thing, but how do I access parse class parse doc name and And don't give me anything else I'm missing. Python creates an instance of parsed whose so inside parse thing you ask yourself. Oh, bruh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I was overthinking it. Better turn it 2.0. Wait, not parse. I feel it's illegal though. Let's see, just go through with it. Should accept. Hmm. Display thing accepts returns a string if the provided value is parsed. Return where n is values is equal or is instance. I mean, or just the normal equivalence operators too. I'm just gonna get down the structure. I never did this part before too. That part looks foreign. Length of the parse text. Failed doc name error. Let me see. Failed doc name error. Let's see something. Parse the doc name. Else return failed. Doc name. As class, you have the instances. Let's take a look at this from main. Parsed. Mm, It's fucking bright. Mm, mm, mm. Hmm. Parse stars instance. for block in. I know. What's right here? Return true object. Returns true if the object argument is an instance. The object argument is an instance of the class info argument. If the object is not object of the given type, the function is returns false. If class info is a tuple, this shit is like what? Hmm. Python creates an instance of parsed whose doc name so inside parse document asks if already have doc name parameter. Okay. Creating a new parse object to the constructor. Ugh. When you do Python creates an instance of the parse class. Hmm. Let's see something. Let's see. You do this to create a new instance, but since the initial values are passed into here, it gets stored into the new parsed instance that we've created. And now we just need to access it right here. Return parsed doc dots. Return park dots dot. Yo, what's good, bro? Name. This feels like so off though, bro. I think I might be overthinking it. Okay, there. Parse document should return a parsed error if content is empty. Return.
I'm not trying to be over there for too much longer, man.
Yeah. Parse doc error. Hmm. Do I put content or do I put error? Sure. No content. Okay, this should really work now. Parsed. Wait, no, this don't feel right. Wait, hold on. Needs to be a string. Return is parsed. Return parsed doc name. I'm surprised that's legal. Wow. I didn't think that would work. What the fuck? Oh, because the result is parsed or it's one of these, so they both contain a doc name. That's why. Okay. Oh, my fault. I'm about to get my phone right now. It's parse error return failed doc name. Return failed doc name. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see why we were wrong. Um, expected type, actual type, parse. Okay, so we got the right type. Actual expected message. Statistics got actual messages. Okay. So doc name. MD. Return. Child. Prince. F. I'm missing this part. Yeah. no. Man, no, not print. Not print. No print, no print. I could just do it outright then, no? Result name plus. Oh, I'm tripping, bro. Um, results. How does this not work? Parse object has no type. Hmm? Hold on. Okay. This one, 36 characters. 36 characters. Parse resolution type content. Hmm. Let's try this. Let me see something. Let me actually accept that too. And display parse result. This check if. Wow, parse class is a class. Is that object equal to the class parse itself? Result equals parsed a dot text. Hello. Is that object equal to the class parsed itself? The assignment in the description earlier mentioned functions, a function specifically for checking whether an object belongs to a class. This attribute. Oh, text. Let me see something. Fuck. How is it not grabbing it though? What the fuck? is. Oh, that's where my man kept crashing. I don't know. Fuck, bro. Whatever. Fuck this shit. Nah, that makes sense. It was incorrect at first because results still could have been either this or that. So, but with this, it's certain. If this is not parsed, this is not. If result is not an instance of parse, then by default this will work. But length. Hold on. Where in line one? Length is class parse. Where the fuck is that? Oh, line 26. I didn't do that shit. Who the fuck did that? That was me. Oh, when the fuck did I type that? Bro, what? 36 characters. Oh, like what, bro? Actual message. Oh, bruh. There we go. What? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, this one passed now. It's just this one. Perfect. Nice.
I walk around like that nigga. Nigga on the trigger if